Welcome, YouTube, to the Cincinnati Splosions. It's week 2, and last week I suffered a crushing defeat to a Cosmic Power Clefable, so hopefully this week I don't get swept. Although hopefully it won't be a stally sweep, and it will be more of a actual sweep. I'm going to start off by going over my opponent's team, and then I'm going to go over my team. So, starting off with my opponent's team, the first big threat that they have is Celesteela. Celesteela walls things. I don't like Celesteela, even though I played it last season and it was amazing. It was so good. Tapu Koko, it hits things. Tapu Koko is also strong. It's less strong this season than last season because last season it had it got like play rough and close combat, and this season it does not. So that means it's going to be running special because it can't really run physical anymore, which is a shame for poor little Coco. Next up is Hydreigon. Hydreigon, it's not fast. It's decently fast to outspeed some things, and it's not fast enough to outspeed other things. But it hits hard, and it has good utility, and it's just a very versatile good mon in general. Deoxys-Speed is like the ultimate utility mon, sweeper mon, all the kinds of stuff. So that's not great. I don't know what set it's going to bring. It could bring a sweeper set. It could bring a setup set. It could bring I don't know. It could bring anything. It often brings spikes. Next up is Mantine. Mantine can wall things. It's not such a big threat, but it can wall things. Pillow-Swine. Pillow-Swine is the GOAT, as we say. I love my good old young friend Pillow-Swine. Yes, so Pillow-Swine, it can do stuff. It doesn't always do stuff, and it usually doesn't. They could bring it this week for Ice Shard Stab against my Gliscor, but they're probably going to bring Donphan over it, I would think. I don't see a reason for them to play Pillow-Swine over Donphan. Next up is Cinderace. Cinderace is a big threat. I've used it in a different league kind of a thing, and it just totally sweeps through teams that are not prepared and can't deal with it. It just, takes a free KO whenever it comes in because its stab is just so much that even a resist still takes, at least a third of their health. It's so insane. I had it last season, and it was great. And next season, I might draft it again, because it's just, it's so good. Donphan. Donphan is a mon which I drafted last season, and I'm not going to draft again. Even though it's a good mon, and it's good utility, it just doesn't really do enough, in my opinion. It kind of I don't know, it's not bad. It has a lot of coverage, and that's the main thing. And it also is sturdy and rocks and rapid spin. Thwackey. I don't think they're going to bring Thwackey. They could bring Thwackey. I don't really know. Grassy Surge is great, and it can just kind of click Grassy Glide as Rillaboom does, but it doesn't have nearly as much attack, looking at that 85 attack stat. It can run Eviolite, though, so, not a huge threat, but you never know. Tauros could be a big threat. I don't know if it will be. I'm expecting it not, but it could. You never know. It's pretty speedy as well, so that's a thing. Sableye Mega is a threat. It can wall stuff. It can set up and sweep. It can burn stuff with Will-O-Wisp. It's a very good utility mon. I don't know what else to say about it. Yep. So now I'm going to go over my team. So to start off, we got Pew Pew! We got Dragapult. As usual, I'm bringing Dragapult. Yep, when you're drafting 3 15-pointers, you like to bring them. Life Orb and Cursed Body. Cursed Body because the other two abilities aren't going to be relevant, them being Infiltrator and Clear Body. And Cursed Body has the chance to do something, I guess. Thunderbolt, because it hits Celesteela, and it hits some other stuff, and it hits a lot of stuff for neutral. Draco Meteor, because it is amazing stab and does big damage. That's right, it's special Dragon Bolt this time. Shadow Ball, because it hits a lot of stuff, again, including Deoxys-Speed. U-Turn, because it's good to have U-Turn even when your attack stat is looking much weaker than usual. It's actually not such a big difference with the special attack stat, because I can't afford to run Modest, unfortunately. Yes, very unfortunate. Yeah, Life Orb for that. Just extra damage boost. It might come back to bite me, especially since I'm U-turning. So it punishes me for just clicking U-turn, because why not? So I'll have to remember that. In fact, I'm going to write that down while I'm going over my next one. Bork Power 2.0. That's right. It's Bork Power 2.0 because the original Bork Power is over here being Arcanine. Bolt Hunt, great Mon, great Cleaner, great Sweeper, does big damage. Choice Band, Strong Jaw, kind of a typical set. Crunch, Thunderfang, Firefang, Play Rough. Thunderfang hits Celesteela and some other stuff, including Mantine. Firefang hits Celesteela and some other stuff that's not Mantine. That would wall it. Crunch hits a bunch of stuff. Play Rough hits Hydreigon and also, I think, a couple of other things. Yep. Speed and attack. Yep. Okay. Mr. Skiz. It's a pretty typical set. Roost, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Knockoff. I'm running Knockoff because there's a lot of Mons which don't like Knockoff because they don't have such great passive recovery. I'm looking at you, Celesteela. Yeah. Max HP, max attack. Again, doing the 16 speed thing in case Mantine is trying to outspeed me. Bork Power. The original Bork Power. Arcanine. Heavy Duty Boots. Or, yep. Flashfire. I'm running Flashfire this week over Intimidate because they don't have a lot of Mons where Intimidate will really affect it. And Flashfire is really good against Cinderace, even though, Intimidate would also do something. It's much better to have Flashfire as well, as they have a lot of Fire-type moves. Play Rough. And Play Rough hits the same stuff. It hits... Let me just go over what Play Rough hits. It hits Hydreigon, and it also hits Sableye Mega. That's what it hits. Flare Blitz hits Celesteela. It hits a lot of stuff. That's the wrong... Well, now I look dumb. Yep, and then Wild Charge also hits Celesteela, but it also hits Mantine. We're on the switch-in, or when they're just not expecting it. Morning Sun, because you always got to run that Morning Sun. I believe that this is outsped to outspeed 8 speed invested Hydreigon. I'm not expecting to outspeed it. I'm expecting that they're going to be running speed, but you never know. Right? Yeah. Because if you look at my speed tiers, I have a bit of a gap, so they might be running just barely to outspeed Gliscor and Arcanine. Uninvested, but you never know. Okay. Gliscor, Toxicord, Poison Heal. It's going to stall things, it's going to wall things, and it's going to pivot, and it's going to hit things, and it's going to get rid of items. Yeah, Earthquake, U-Turn, Knockoff, Roost. Yep, I'm running max defense, max HP. I actually do not need to invest in special defense, like, at all, in order to wall, whatever it's called, heckin' Koko? Tapu Koko. I'm bringing Terrakion. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. Electro Bat. Gotta have the nicknames. It's very important. If you don't have the nicknames, then you're bound to lose. Guaranteed. Actually, that didn't happen in the first round of last season. Okay. Dwayne Johnson, Terrakion, Choice Scarf, Justified. There's no other choice than Justified. Megahorn, it's gonna one-shot the Deoxys-Speed, I guarantee it. Earthquake, because it hits stuff. Stone Edge, because it hits stuff. Brick Break, because Stone Edge hits everything, and there's not really much of a reason to run Brick Break, to run a fighting-type move, but I'm running Brick Break in case they run screens for some reason on their Deoxys. So, with that, let's hop right into the battle. Okay. They do bring Piloswine, and Cinderace as expected. Okay, what don't they bring? They do not bring Mantine. Okay. The more you know. What else do they not bring? They do not bring Donphan. They bring Piloswine over it. No Thwackey. They don't bring Sableye. That's good. I'm not sure why they're not bringing Sableye. I guess because they don't want to have more than one dark type, since I'm not super dark weak, nor do I use a lot of psychic moves. So, you know. Let's see. No Tauros. Okay. So all the good mons, all the ones that I was expecting them to bring, they did not bring Mantine, however. And they did not bring Sableye, and instead of Donphan, they brought Piloswine. So that's interesting. So, what do I lead with? I could just lead with Dwayne Johnson and hit something, but I'd rather save it to surprise... I'd rather save the Scarf to surprise the Deoxys-Speed. So, yeah. I could lead with Electrobat and threaten to set up rocks, even though I'm not actually planning on doing that. I don't actually have any removal with this team. That's the one problem, I would say. I could lead Mr. Skiz, you know. I don't think that that's the right play, but it could be. Bork Power, hit stuff, it's good. Bork Power 2.0, hit stuff for more and is faster. Also good. Not bulky, though. Let's see. What else? Dragapult could be a good lead here. You know, but if they lead Deoxys-Speed, that's not so good. I think leading Electrobat and threatening... I think that that's the best play. Although, thinking about it, if they're Piloswine, let's calc it first. Gliscor versus Piloswine. Icicle Crush. Does that much. 252. If they're adamant, does that much. None of my moves even, like, touch it. And this, whew, Piloswine is amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Porygon does this, and it always bothers me because it's mean, and that's mean, to be mean. Don't be mean, people. It's very mean. Let's see. I guess I don't have a good lead here. Actually, Dragapult is a not bad lead. How much would Dragapult do to this? Draco Meteor, but there's certainly Eviolite. And Icicle Crash kills me. Oh dear. Wow. Piloswine is a good bring, actually. Okay. I think, because of Piloswine being here, I think I lead Mr. Skiz. Because Deoxys-Speed... Yeah, I think I lead Mr. Skiz. I'm leading Mr. Skiz. Let's see. Yeah, let me just... While waiting, I'm just gonna see what they could get to hit me for big damage. I mean, like... Let me just cancel this real quick. What would be a bad lead? If they led Hydreigon, if they led Cinderace, the Celesteela gets a fire move, right? Yeah, it does get a fire move. However, I can't just U-turn out of there. So I think I still lead Mr. Skiz. Hopefully, Psycho will choose. Oh boy. I'm really glad that they're not bringing Sableye. If they brought Sableye, that'd be not great. Sableye is difficult. It walls too much. It also means that I don't have to worry so much about Will-O-Wisp on my Scizor. It really frees up a lot. It also allows me to... Oh, I actually didn't bring many moves that could Magic Bounce. Like, I don't think I actually brought any because of Sableye. That's an interesting mind games kind of thing. Having Sableye. Hydreigon! Of course they lead the lead that I don't want them to lead. Okay, wait, I can't just U-turn out of there. What does Hydreigon get? Does it get any setup moves? Does it get any... It gets Nasty Plot. So I want to go into something probably that can one-shot it, in case they go for Nasty Plot. That'd be just nasty of them. Yes. If they go for Nasty Plot, then I want to go into something that can take it out. I don't know what that would be. I think it would be Arcanine, because I also resist stuff. Don't die, Arcanine. I need you for the rest of the fight. Yeah, like, specifically against Cinderace, because otherwise I just kind of lose. Except... Yep. Cinderace is so good. Arcanine. U-turn. Okay. They're carrying U-turn on that thing. Now what can they go into? See, Arcanine is such a good mon. Oh my goodness. Love Arcanine. Great mon. You know, it's surprising. Normally I'm like, oh yeah, all these fire types, they're just kind of useless. But what's actually been happening is budget is like the water types and the, what's the other thing? Okay, they're just, wow. Wow, okay. Okay, Mr. Fat. We need to calc this. Oh, Piloswine. The earthquake. This is my guess. Why is it so bulky? Why is it so bulky? Oh my goodness. I don't actually really have a good switch in at all. This is not good. Mr. Skiz. Okay, it still does some amount of damage. They do, however, get rocks up for free right now. If they click rocks. Which, to be honest, they're probably clicking rocks here. Piloswine. No fire moves, right? Okay, no fire moves. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, it can't touch me. Which means, yeah, I'm going to Scizor. They're going for rocks. Okay, I could have predicted that, but then I didn't. For no apparent reason, I guess. I think here I knock off, just to get Chip and to get rid of something's item. If they're expecting Bullet Punch, which they probably are. How much does Bullet Punch even do? It does big damage. Then they go into, I don't know, Cinderace or something. Either way, knockoff is doing big damage. On the other hand, I could go for U-turn. Just to... I think it's better to knock off here. Although Cinderace is probably carrying... okay. I think I U-turn here. I Mega and U-turn, and then... Yeah, this is... Pivot is good. See? See how good Pivot is? Oh my goodness. Look at this Pivot. It's so good. Okay, I can go into Bork Power or Bork Power. That's probably a good play. Bork Power is good. And then they go back into Piloswine, but I click Fire Fang. I think that would be how it goes. Let's calc this actually. Nope, not the original Bork Power. Versus Celesteela. They're probably running defensive. Fire Fang still passes the 50% threshold, so let's go Bork Power here. This is why Pivot is so good. I can get this in for free, and I just force a switch. Like, oh my goodness. I go for Fire Fang here. Because I don't want to be choice locked into Thunder Fang against a Piloswine. Oh, they're going for Protect. Very smart, my guy. In which case they're not going... They're going to go into Hydreigon or Cinderace. My guess is... maybe Hydreigon. Hydreigon. Whatever, let's say it's this. Fire Fang does nothing. Cinderace. Fire Fang also does not much. Okay. So, What counters Hydreigon or Cinderace? What counters both of them? I think that the answer is Dragapult here. Yeah. Let me calc this. Oh boy. It almost certainly, it doesn't, let's say it's like, I don't know, like, about 50. I think I go Dragapult here. Okay. Now I know. Okay, I think I go... that chip is bad. Okay, I need to... Yeah. I think I still go for T-Bolt. And then I U-turn out of Piloswine. Okay, I get to the damage. Oh, do I just die? I think... Oh! Get absolutely roasted upon. This is... Okay, well, I don't have my Dragapult anymore. This is why I was worried about running Life Orb, because I can't... my goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna lose this game, it looks like. I get a free switch into something that Celesteela can only hit with Earthquake. They're gonna go... If they go into Piloswine... The thing is, it's not so useful. And if I U-turn, then my Dragapult is gone for good. My goodness. Why is Piloswine so good? It's just so good. Okay, in that case, I go into Skizor, and I hope that they don't click Fire Fang. Bruh. What's Celesteela's speed, actually? It's low. It's not gonna outspeed me. In which case I can safely U-turn. This is so annoying. So incredibly annoying. And their thing is still disabled, so I can safely go into Arcanine. Flamethrower, Flash Fire. Got him. Now, who's ready to take a Flash Fire boosted Flare Blitz to the face? And now it's time for Who's That Sack, because Earthquake is still disabled, because Cursed Body actually does something sometimes, even though usually it doesn't. But it did this time, so that's pretty good. I also realized that if they ever knock off my boots, that's bad, because I didn't... Who's ready for a Flare Blitz to the face? Because I sure am ready to hit something with a Flare Blitz. Yes, and now it's time for Who's That Sack? The time of the battle when you have to sack a Mon because you were playing too defensively and you didn't sack a Mon. I mean, and you didn't make predictions. Oh, come on. That is a bruh moment. I still just go for a Flare Blitz. Who cares? This is... Okay. Protect on Celesteela. I did this a lot, and I don't like it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's all I have to say. Bruh. In the wise words of Technoblade. Bruh moment. Goodness. Goodness me. Goodness me. Piloswine takes a Flare Blitz to the face. Oh. Well now. Actually. Piloswine. Versus Arcanine. What would this be? This would be I don't know, 180. And how much did it do? Why is this thing so bulky? Oh my goodness. At least it doesn't take another Flare Blitz. In which case, does it even take... No, it just takes another Flare Blitz. Okay, I need to switch off of this, so that way, when I go back into this, it's still not winning. Okay, good. I've done that mistake before, where I'm just totally not calcing correctly. They get the chip of minimum damage, and I take out their Piloswine. That's stupid. Annoying. Piloswine. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Not me. Certainly not me. But, you know. Actually, I need to calc this. Okay, 32. Celesteela versus... I don't know, heck I know. Who was it? Dragapult. Okay. Celesteela versus Dragapult. Are we on to the next move? Yes. They go into Hydreigon. Okay. This tells me that they're sped to outspeed. At least to outspeed me. We'll have to get back to this in a moment. For now, Earthquake versus Dragapult. Earthquake did 32. Okay. That means they're at least 252. Doesn't do... So they're not fully attack invested, but they're slightly attack invested. Okay. Steela... slightly attack invested. Okay. How am I gonna win this? How am I gonna win this? Do I outspeed? Do I not outspeed? Hydreigon. 234, right? Yeah, I am exactly sped. Imagine if they click U-turn or something. Oh my goodness. Hydreigon versus Arcanine. Earth Power. They're probably carrying Earth Power. I think I go for it. If I outspeed... Dang. Darn it. Okay, well I know that... Hydreigon running speed. Now, the question is, how much speed are they running? Because it doesn't make sense for them to be running more than just barely to outspeed my 95s. So they're probably running to outspeed 105, which isn't a thing. Because all my mons... Okay, they're scarfed. Scarf. I'm pretty sure that they're scarf. Like... Okay, and if they're scarf... What are they trying to... 324. They're trying to outspeed... What? Oh, wait. 486. 46. Okay, they're just outspeeding Dragapult. Okay. Now, I'm very certain that they are scarfed. And it'll tell me if they're scarfed. I am playing with danger. Am I? Yes, I am. Because you know what my middle name is? My middle name is Danger. Oh, yes. I'm clicking knockoff here, I believe. Yep. No matter what they go into, which is probably... I don't know. Actually, I want a U-turn here, I think. Because I know that they outspeed me, so I can U-turn. Oh, yeah, I can safely U-turn. They are scarfed. Guaranteed. Certainly guaranteed. Or not guaranteed. They are scarfed. I know for certain that they are scarfed now. On the other hand, I don't know what to do. Because, like... You know? Okay, now I can go click Thunderfang. Because they have Protect. So, you know. I mean, like, clicking Thunderfang gives them switch into Tapu Koko. As well as back into Hydreigon. But they called it Hydreigon. That's... Okay. They probably know that I am... They don't know, actually. Okay. I go Thunderfang here. They protect. I go Thunderfang again. Oh! Oof! Why did they not protect? Oh! Okay, back in this game. We are back in this game. Playing with fire. Hydreigon is scarfed. They might U-turn here, but they're probably going to take this moment to get rid of it. And if I go into Gliscor here. Dark Pulse. Okay. Wow, that's too much damage. Why is that so much damage? Oh, okay then. I do not like that damage. I do not like it one bit, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I guess I'm sacking Electrobat here. And I'll click. That did so much damage. I think I'll click U-turn. Yeah. I click U-turn, they stay in, and they Dark Pulse, probably. Unless they're like, oh no. Oh ho ho! Electrobat lives another day. Well, how about that? How about that? Okay, if I go into Dragapult, what do I click? Because I only get one move on Dragapult for the rest of the game. Because then it dies to Life Orb. And I can only swap it in one time in the rest of the game. So. Imagine if I had clicked, like, knock off, that would have been good. But I didn't. Shame. Okay. Cinderace. Cinderace. Okay, we're gonna click this, and then we're gonna click Voltund. Would Thunderfang even kill? I don't know. Can't believe that they didn't click Protect there. That's very surprising. What about a Dragapult? Draco. I think I go Dragapult here, and I take a KO, hopefully, on something. Because I don't know what other chance I'm going to get to kill something, so I'd rather just take it now. And just click Draco Meteor, because I'm going to die. Oh, they're carrying Sucker Punch. Oops. Oops, I forgot that was a thing. Well, whatever. I guess. This is sad. Very sad. Okay. Okay. I think I go Dwayne Johnson. And I don't click Quake. I click Edge. Or I click Megahorn, or I click Brick Break. I think it's time for more calcs. Oh, goodness me. Edge, Brick Break doesn't do enough. I should have... Now I realize that I should have carried the other thing. I go to Dwayne Johnson. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Don't miss the Stone Edge. I freaking swear. Never mind. Okay. I don't care. What? No, I'm not mad. You're mad. Huh? What's wrong with you? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, this is... I guess I'm just never going to use Terrakion again for the rest of all of time, because it's just so bad, apparently, that it can't land even one Stone Edge. Why did they even stay in? They could tell that I was faster. They were even making a dumb move. Unless they were trying to sack Cinderace, and then they did. Oh my goodness. This is so incredibly infuriating. Well, okay, I lose. Dwayne Johnson, to be honest, probably won there, actually. Probably. Not necessarily, but probably. So I just lost because of 2 Stone Edge misses in a row. Well... Okay, well, I guess this season I'm not making it to playoffs, and I'm doing really badly, apparently, because Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson can't throw his rocks accurately, and instead is just stoned. Okay. What do I do now? I think I go into Bork Power and lose it. I go into Bork Power and I lose Bork Power. I go into Skiz and I lose Skiz. I go into Bork Power because it does something rather than all the other two, which just sack it. Which just sack themselves, so that's dumb. So infuriating. Oh my goodness. I had a, very decent chance of winning there. Terrakion. Okay, it doesn't kill. And then I died a Pyro Ball. To a crit Pyro Ball, actually. Now I go Mr. Skiz and I don't know. I just am sad. Because I lose to... Unless they're not carrying Flamethrower on this. Well, let's see if Mr. Skiz... Bruh moment. Bruh. Just ensuring their win. Ugh. To be fair, I would do the same. But you know. Hydreigon is definitely carrying a fire move. Yes, they are. I roost here in case I... Well, let's do some calcs first, actually. Mega Scissor versus... I can't believe that I missed 2 Stone Edges in a row. And what I actually can't believe, why did they leave Cinderace in? They knew that Cinderace was about to die. Oh, they must have been trying to sack Cinderace. I don't understand why, though. But whatever. That was just dumb play. Oh, my goodness. Hydreigon. Is there even a way? They're Scarfed. Item. Choice. Scarf. In order to outspeed... let's see. They need to have 421. They're going to be having 421, so then... this number times 1.5. 421, yeah, okay, they're running, so that means they're modest. Okay. Modest, and then 252. Whatever. Fire move. But they might not be running fire move for some reason. In which case, dark move. Heck. Dark Pulse, not Dark Void. Dark Pulse would have... What's my HP at? I am 46.6. So, okay. 47. 25% chance to OHKO. But it's actually slightly more. Bullet Punch certainly does not kill. And U-turn might kill. If they're going for Dark Pulse here, the chance of me winning is me clicking Roost. No, they're carrying Flamethrower. Okay, it doesn't matter. Because now Electrobat dies to Flamethrower as well. I just lost to stupidness. Imagine if Flamethrower somehow didn't kill. But no. That was not a good game. That was very disappointing. Well, at least it was a fast battle. That's all I gotta say. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you in the next video. And hopefully I won't go 0-3 for the first 3 weeks. Yeah. In any case, goodbye, YouTube. See you in the next video.